Picture the fierce Viking warriors, their longships cutting through icy waters. But beyond the raids lies a world of innovation and culture that shaped medieval Europe. Today, we delve into the lesser-known aspects of Viking life, exploring their profound influence on history. Our journey begins in the heart of Viking settlements. Here, skilled artisans crafted exquisite jewelry and intricate woodwork, revealing a society rich in artistry. These artifacts, adorned with Nordic motifs, tell stories of gods and heroes, reflecting deep spiritual beliefs. Viking towns were bustling centers of trade, connecting Scandinavia to the wider world. Merchants exchanged goods from the east and west, including silk and spices. This vibrant commerce fostered cultural exchange and economic growth, laying foundations for medieval trade networks. At the heart of Viking innovation was their remarkable shipbuilding technology. Longships, with their sleek, shallow designs, allowed Vikings to navigate rivers and oceans with ease. These vessels were not only tools of conquest but also instruments of exploration and discovery. Vikings ventured far beyond their homeland, reaching as far as North America centuries before Columbus. These daring voyages expanded their horizons and introduced new ideas and resources, demonstrating the Vikings' unparalleled seafaring prowess and thirst for knowledge. Viking society was structured around a complex legal system, with assemblies known as things where free men gathered to resolve disputes. These early democratic practices influenced the legal traditions of Europe, emphasizing the Vikings' commitment to order and justice. Women in Viking society held significant rights compared to their European counterparts. They could own property, initiate divorce, and participate in trade. These empowered roles highlight the progressive aspects of Viking culture, challenging stereotypes of a male-dominated society. The Vikings' mythological tales, rich with gods and mythical creatures, have captivated imaginations for centuries. These sagas, passed down through generations, reveal insights into their values and worldview, emphasizing themes of heroism, fate, and the eternal struggle between order and chaos. Viking runestones stand as silent guardians of the past, inscribed with messages that offer glimpses into their lives and beliefs. These stone monuments, scattered across Scandinavia, serve as enduring legacies of a literate and expressive culture. In agriculture, the Vikings demonstrated ingenuity, adapting farming techniques to the harsh Scandinavian climate. They cultivated crops and raised livestock, ensuring sustenance for their communities. This agricultural expertise supported their expansion and settlement across new territories. Viking craftsmanship extended to weaponry and armor, with blacksmiths forging sturdy swords and axes. These weapons were not only tools of war but also symbols of status and craftsmanship, reflecting the martial prowess and artistic skill of Viking warriors. Viking settlements often featured large communal halls where gatherings and feasts took place. These halls served as centers of social life, fostering community bonds and cultural expression through storytelling, music, and dance. The Vikings' expansion into Europe brought them into contact with the Frankish Empire, leading to both conflict and cooperation. This interaction facilitated cultural exchange and influenced the political landscape of medieval Europe. Despite their reputation as raiders, many Vikings settled peacefully, integrating into local societies. They established trade routes and contributed to the urbanization of regions like England and Normandy, leaving a lasting legacy on European demographics. The Viking Age saw the rise of legendary leaders like Ragnar Lothbrok and Harald Hardrada, whose exploits became the stuff of legend. Their deeds, immortalized in sagas, continue to inspire and intrigue, blending history with myth. Viking settlements were often fortified with impressive defenses, including earthen ramparts and wooden palisades. These fortifications protected their communities from external threats, showcasing the strategic acumen of Viking planners and builders. The Vikings' exploration of the North Atlantic led to the discovery of Greenland and Iceland. These new lands provided opportunities for settlement and resources, demonstrating the Vikings' resilience and adaptability in unforgiving environments. In their interactions with the Islamic world, Vikings acquired luxury goods like silver and textiles, which they brought back to Scandinavia. These exchanges enriched Viking culture and fostered a cosmopolitan outlook. Viking art, characterized by intricate knotwork and animal motifs, adorned everything from weapons to jewelry. This distinctive style, known as Norse art, left a lasting imprint on medieval European art, influencing aesthetics far beyond the Viking homeland. The Viking Age ultimately gave way to Christianization, as missionaries spread the new faith across Scandinavia. This transition marked a profound cultural shift, blending Norse traditions with Christian beliefs, and reshaping the spiritual landscape of Northern Europe. Viking sagas, rich with adventure and drama, continue to captivate audiences today. These epic tales, preserved through oral tradition and eventually written down, offer a window into the Viking worldview and remain an essential part of our shared cultural heritage. The Vikings' impact on language is still evident today, with many English words deriving from Old Norse. This linguistic legacy is a testament to the enduring influence of Viking culture on the languages of Northern Europe. Viking burial practices, with their elaborate grave goods and ship burials, reflect a deep respect for the afterlife. These rituals, steeped in symbolism, highlight the Vikings' spiritual beliefs and their views on life and death. The legacy of the Vikings is seen in place names across Europe, from York in England to Normandy in France. These toponyms serve as enduring reminders of the Vikings' far-reaching influence on the medieval world. The Viking Age was a time of extraordinary maritime innovation. Their navigation skills, using sun compasses and landmarks, enabled them to traverse vast distances with precision, cementing their reputation as masterful seafarers. Viking poetry, known as skaldic verse, celebrated heroic deeds and historical events. These poems, composed by skilled bards, were more than entertainment, they were a vital means of preserving history and honoring ancestors. The Vikings' exploration and settlement of the British Isles left a deep cultural imprint. From language to law, their influence is woven into the fabric of British history, shaping the nation for centuries to come. Viking influence extended to the Byzantine Empire, where they served as elite Varangian guards. These warriors, renowned for their loyalty and skill, exemplified the Vikings' adaptability and integration into diverse cultures. As the Viking Age waned, their legacy endured in the form of enduring myths, cultural innovations, and historical achievements. The Vikings, once feared as marauders, are now celebrated as pioneers who reshaped the medieval world. So the next time you hear tales of Viking raids, remember the culture and innovations that lie beneath. The Viking Age was more than just a chapter of conquest, it was a time of profound transformation that continues to echo through history.